YouTubers! I woke up today and decided I was going to make a video, and it's going to be a product haul of all the things I use on my daily routine. So we'll start off with the shower and my shampoo. My favorite one is Triple Nutrition by Garnier Fructis. It's got 3 different oils, avocado, olive, and almond, which is really great for your hair. It makes it very healthy. It starts at the scalp, obviously. And I've noticed using it, it makes my hair feel less fried when I do dry it or when I do straighten it or curl it. And I've stopped doing that lately because I'm trying to grow it out as much as possible. And what I think has helped with it is these next 2 products. The first one is my conditioner. It's Ever Straight Brilliant Keratin Therapy Conditioner. It's in this little bottle. I've used the pink one too, but I really like this one because not only does it smell like coconuts, but it helps keep my hair straight so I don't have to use a straightening iron on it, and it helps with my daily routine of making it grow longer and smell good and not like burnt hair. The next one is It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin, and if you know anything about hair, keratin is amazing for it. I read about this on Pinterest actually, and I was like, okay, why not give it a shot, because some people said that it made their hair really grow fast, which is what I was wanting. And so I bought the little bottle. It's only this little, and I've used like this much of it, and I kid you not, my hair has grown an inch, and I can tell that because the way I dye my hair, my roots are already growing out, and I just dyed my hair. So I love that, and as soon as possible, when this is empty, I'm going to buy the big bottle because that's amazing. So for makeup, let me just tell you, I don't do my makeup the correct way. If you watch other videos about like makeup tutorials or makeup hauls, they've got all these different things and they have a certain order in which you put it, and there's just rules and ways to do things that I don't follow. But I do what works for me, and I've had friends copy the way I do my makeup and they say they really like it because they feel like their face isn't caked in makeup, but it does conceal everything. So I will explain that as I go on, but yeah, let me just show you my foundation. It's MAC Matchmaster SPF 15 foundation in a little bottle like this. It's a 1 because I'm really light in the face, but I've gone through like 6 of these, and I've never worn a different foundation other than this. I mean, except for like drugstore ones when I was in high school, but this is the one to go to for me. I mean, you'll always have to go for what you want, whether you want more coverage, less coverage, if you want something that'll hide your freckles or pimples or skin imperfections, or if you just want something just to like cover the basics. This is, I think, a medium coverage, and it works really well for me. I still have little freckles right here that you can still see, but it covers up my redness. It covers up any pimples that I have as best as a foundation can, in my opinion. So this is the one that I use, and the way I do it is I do an all-over face foundation. I just use a simple foundation brush, no big deal, all over the face, and make sure it's even. That's really all I do for foundation. I don't do concealer. I don't do any of the primers or anything. I just foundation, simple. And then for my bronzer, I use, it says Prestige Sunflower. I think I got it either at Walmart or maybe even Claire's or Icing or something like that. I use it a lot. Just swirl it around all over the face. All over the face. I know that people do the contouring and stuff. I don't know if they do it with bronzer. I don't know how they do it really. All over the face. All over the neck. Just everything. And it's gonna feel like maybe you think you're putting a lot on, but you're not, which is what's the amazing part of that. And then for my highlighter, I use Covergirl. It's an illumination concealer stick, and really the only places I put that are under my eyes, like right here, sometimes under my brow bone, and then if I'm really trying to impress, maybe I'll put it like a line on my forehead, down my nose, and under, like in the middle of my chin, and you blend it with your fingers. And that takes like no time at all, and it just makes it look like you're not all one color. And I'm sure that that wouldn't be the case if I decided not to put bronzer all over my face, but that's how I do it. And this, I recommend this to everyone out there. It's the blush that I use every day. It's called Rockateur, and it looks great on any complexion, I swear to you. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a bronzy rose shimmer color, and it looks amazing. And I like to put that like starting here and bring it down all the way. And it kind of like makes it look more natural to me instead of having like a big old like chunks of like Betty Boop looking blush areas. So I feel like if I start here and bring it down a little bit, it looks pretty natural. And that gives me some color in my cheeks after using the concealer. And then when I do wear eyeshadow, I don't wear it very often. The only one I use is Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. You can get that at Sephora, but I'm sure all of you know that anyway. And the ones that I'm using right now on my eyes, I don't know if you can tell, but I used Busted and Foxy mostly. And I just wanted to make it a little bit more dramatic, a little bit darker than I normally do. But the two that I usually use are Tease and Booty Call. Oops, you can see it right there, Tease and Booty Call. Those are my favorites. I also like Half Baked. It's really gold and shimmery, but I don't have anywhere to wear that to. I feel like that's for something a little bit more fancy. And for my brows, I usually do those first. I forgot to mention that, but I'm going in an order here. I really like the MAC ones. I have two that are almost out. They're both, for me, I use the dark brown. And this one, I like this one better because it's like, I don't know why, but it was my first brow pencil. It's the MAC by RiRi, like Rhianna. And then this one's just the regular one that they sell all the time. I don't know if this will ever be back or not. It was a limited edition one. They may do another Rhianna line again someday, but I haven't seen it again since. And it's got the little brush. And for a lot of you girls who have thinner eyebrows out there, I don't think that just because right now it's in to have thick eyebrows, I don't think that you need to fill them in like crazy. Like, don't use like the big old block eyebrows. Like, you don't have to draw them on. Just accentuate your natural brow, do it a little bit darker, make it look a little bit cleaner, and really you should just be fine. Like, you don't have to have big eyebrows. I naturally do because of the Spanish in me, but you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to go over the top. And so moving on to eyeliner, I used to use a black eyeliner. It was Rimmel London. I don't know. It's got a little sponge brush at the end, and it's one that you can twist up. But I finished that one, and then I decided that I was going to move on to a brown eyeliner. So I got this one from Saly's, and I like the look of it a lot more than the black eyeliner, at least on my face, because mostly because I'm so light, the black just looks over the top for me. So I used the brown now, and I just kept this one for the smudger brush because I like the smudged look. And then my mascara is the Mega Plush Volume from Maybelline. And this one's not the waterproof, but I definitely recommend getting the waterproof one. This is the brush for it. It makes your eyelashes still soft, but they coat them and make them darker. Mine are already black, like naturally. But it helps to like shape them too. So what I do is I use the mascara and then I press gently with my finger for my eyelashes to go up a little bit, and that's all you really need. Like a few swipes of that and you're done. So I love that. I have a few other Maybelline ones, but this one so far is my favorite. And so I'm still test trying them. As for like your mouth area, these are the white strips that I've been using. Your lower and upper ones. And so I think you just get them at Rite Aid or maybe Walmart or something. They're a pack of 14 of each. And so you're supposed to use them like every other day or maybe even once a week. I use them once a week because I have really great dental health too. So I just try not to remove too much enamel or anything from my teeth or keep them strong and healthy. For the lipstick, I use MAC. This one is Brave. I think it's a really beautiful color. It's pretty pink. Not like over the top pink though, where it's like, oh bam, lipstick in your face. It's just a natural, like, darker color than your lips, which is what I like about it. That one is called Brave. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the one I use most. And then I also use Faux, F-A-U-X, and it's more of a nude color. It's almost the same, but it's less pink, more nude, and it's Faux, F-A-U-X. I really like those two. Those are my favorites. I also have Ruby Woo, so when I'm feeling fancy or I'm going out somewhere and I want really bright red lips, that's what I use. But those are my two everyday go-to ones. Two other products that I wanted to talk about in this video were Victoria's Secret Tease. I love this perfume, use it all the time. It smells really good because it's fun and flirty, but at the same time it makes you smell like an adult and not like a kid in a candy shop. So that one's my favorite scent from Victoria's Secret, and probably the only scent that I would use if I had to choose one scent to use. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the Body Shop. It's a exfoliant cream. It smells like coconuts. You can kind of see that it's got little beads in it for exfoliation. And I just use that maybe like once a week. You take it like a scrub brush like this. This used to have a handle and it broke, so it's kind of gross. But I just scoop some out, put it on the brush, scrub the absolute crap out of your legs, and then shave. And then your legs will feel like a goddess. They are so soft and so silky, and it helps you get a really close shave, which I really love. So I use that when I can, but I don't go to the Body Shop very often, so I use it sparingly. And that is my basic beauty routine. Like I said, I don't do my makeup the way I should, but it works for me. And I don't really like the way, I mean, it looks beautiful on the people who do it, but it just seems like too much for me when I put it on. And I know that some of you feel that way too, so if you want to do my makeup routine and see if that works for you too, just I'll post a little description again about it in the link below. But you can try it, see if it works for you, and if so, send me a message, let me know. It helps when I get feedback from you guys. Like my big brother video, this is why I'm doing this, is because I need to distract myself, because I did go to the open call and I'm still waiting on a phone call, so cross your fingers for me. And I did need that distraction, and I haven't posted a video in a while, like a real video. I posted the anniversary present video for me and my boyfriend, and he really liked that. So I'm glad that you guys are watching that. It makes me really happy to see that we can share our relationship with the world and not get hateful comments yet. I hope to see never hateful comments on something as beautiful as love in general, but it happens and you see it every day, so I try not to think about that, but it happens. And so this is the video for my product beauty daily routine, and I hope you like it. Send me a message if there's anything you want to see. I know I have like 3 subscribers, but I hope to get more, and I hope that you guys comment and tell me what you think. Thanks. Bye guys!